Right now I'm using TrialPad, fabulous app. It was used against me in a jury last summer, and I was stunned. My presentation, my presentation of exhibits was crummy. It was paper and in a paper notebook and using an overhead projector, and opposing counsel, it was plaintiff's counsel, used TrialPad and just blew me away. I loved it. I mean, I hated it because I didn't like the fact he was doing better than I was. The case came out fine, but I went and got it the next week. In fact, I went and bought an iPad to run it on. I'm not an Apple person generally, and it's the only thing it runs on, and just delighted with it.
I was in a trial, and I had to show to the judge that the version given by an investigator regarding an accident was impossible because there was no line of view to the accident site. I took several photographs, and then I presented them one by one, and then I did a call out. I expanded a section of the photograph so the judge could see that it was impossible to see the site of the accident from where the investigator was sitting. It was a clincher.
And so what we do from the beginning, and we use TrialPad and TranscriptPad for that purpose, we load as we go along every single transcript as it comes in into TranscriptPad. We load in key documents into TrialPad so that as we go along, we can take that iPad to court when a hearing comes up and be able to immediately present in TrialPad or on the fly to, again, review transcript. With an iPad for each case, it means that it's like the entire file, but in a 1 pound package, and it can go anywhere, anytime, and we charge them up, and so they're always ready to go. But we use these products to present that material, either mediation, trial, hearing, or to actually do productive work in annotating a deposition or otherwise.
We were preparing for a trial in federal court, and my boss at the time said, I think I've purchased this app that could be helpful for us. Go figure out what it is and what it does. I sat down with TrialPad for about 15 minutes and figured out what it did, and then spent about an hour or two getting the documents in that we needed, and went to court the next day and used it for the first time, and it blew everybody away. The other side was pretty envious of our capabilities to use the call-outs and show portions of documents that were very important for the judge to take note of.
You know, moving from as a practicing attorney into, consulting with other lawyers and trying to teach them how to do it, this is probably one of the top, if not the top tool that they really respond to, because it's something that helps them, A, connect with jurors in a hearing, or a judge in a hearing situation, or B, drill down on depositions and stuff in the transcripts in the way I mentioned. It's definitely kind of helped me push forward in the transition to help other lawyers, because they respond so strongly to it.